What if I told you the job you have today might not exist 5 years from now? India just announced a massive 2000 crores investment in artificial intelligence. But here is a real question. Are we prepared for the AI revolution? Or are we sleepwalking into a skill crisis? In today's video, we will break down where exactly this 2000 crore AI investment is going, how AI is set to reshape jobs in India and globally, what skills you need to survive and thrive in the AI era. Stay till the end because we will also look at the latest 2025 job report from the World Economic Forum and how it impacts you. Let's dive in. India has announced massive 2000 crores investment in artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
So, what do you think this all investment is going? Where it is all going?
Okay. First of all, I would like to thank the government of our country, India, that they have taken such a big step towards investing, and they have allocated a budget of more than 2,000 crores towards enhancing the capabilities in terms of artificial intelligence. So see, entire 2,000 crores doesn't it doesn't go only to one particular place. So they have a lot of big plans right now. So see, if the country has to develop, and especially in terms of artificial intelligence, they need different things. They need the people who are skilled enough. They need the infrastructure. They need to have individuals and the companies contributing to the success of the country. Provide all the technologies and everything. So now they are investing a lot of money towards providing access to the education. Okay, training the people, enhancing their skills, especially around 500 crores. They have allocated the budget for providing like investing in edtech companies, providing access to the trainings for artificial intelligence, and they are going to build center of excellences. Okay, and they are focusing mainly on building proper infrastructure, either whether it may be in terms of in the field of healthcare.
And one more question I just want to interrupt here.
Yeah.
As you mentioned that like they are launching the center of excellence across the country.
Yes.
So what do you think? Will this definitely help, or this is like a kind of hype? That every time budget comes, so many more crores
Yeah.
they announce. Like couple of days or weeks or months, this could be like a hype. What do you think this will really going to execute in our
Uh,
country?
See, I don't say it's a hype. Okay. See, if government has taken any measures and they are allocating such a huge amount in the budget, so what happens in the background? I'm not sure. I don't want to comment on that. But the thing is, if everything goes right, okay, and those things are utilized in a proper way, the center of excellence can help people who are in rural areas, okay, who want to learn, who want to develop the skills, and they want to do something big in the domain. Many people are enthusiastic. They want to learn, they want to get trained in all these skills, but they don't have the access. They are not able to reach that kind of things. As we already know, today at tech companies, the people who want to teach and upskill the people, how much they are accessible, how much affordable it is. Okay, and these center of excellences, so not only they are going to train the people, they are also help build the proper infrastructure. Okay, either in terms of man, machine, or anything. Okay, methodology. See, any country develops when the uh, individual contribution, or you can say the companies, if they are contributing to the economy, how they will provide. The thing is, if we keep on relying on the old ancient ways, okay, I don't say it's wrong, but the thing is, today the trend, today the demand is we need to introduce these things to the people. Okay, those who are not aware. So these center of excellences, okay, they can help bringing all this together, and it will also help them take a next step forward towards being the developed country, not developing. Okay, because we can see many countries, they are already working on this and they are a lot ahead from us. But I don't say we are too back, or we have delayed too much. I think it can be done even now, and if we catch up the speed, and the government has already realized that, so it can be done, and it will happen in the next few days. I don't say it's a hype; it will happen.
Yes, I understood. Uh, it means once even our ex, like former president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, even he also mentioned and stated that India will be developed country by 2020.
Yeah.
Okay, looking at this kind of implements and developments, right?
Yes.
When we talk about the pace by phase, right? Even as Abdul Kalam sir has mentioned that 20 by 2020 developed country, but right now we are in a 2025.
Yeah.
So looks like we are developing, we are still developing. But when this kind of things with this kind of technology
Yeah.
will really play like that their job, then definitely we can see a developed country very shortly in the world, right? And I just want to ask one more thing, as
Yeah.
you are mentioning and said like 500 crores, particularly on like education,
Yeah.
right? And rest of the money will goes for infrastructure and development.
Yes.
So what are the paces like AI in what sectors they are investing?
The thing is, see, one, I said, they are investing a lot on educating people and getting trained, getting upskilled, investing on, creating the center of excellences. So the other part goes on is, research and development. Okay.
That
And
means you're saying that only the education, this all in this 500 crore completely goes for the education only.
yes, they are going to invest in a lot of, startups, a lot of companies which are working on research and development in the field of AI or any emerging, technologies related to AI. Okay. So, even they are spending a lot of, money or budget on, developing, new technologies, new, applications, and new things, emerging things in the field of healthcare, in agriculture. They are, they want farmers to have high yield crops. So for that, how AI is going to help them? Okay, if
You mean AI in agriculture?
yes, AI in agriculture, and it is booming right now, and people are realizing, okay, they are using AI, they are using drone technology. Okay, so combining, different technologies where, people are able to get high yield crops. There are a lot of examples we see, day to day basis, and this thing will really boost the economy, and this will help the farmers to, have high yield crops. Even they will be having a stable income. Our, economy is going to grow. Okay, being a developed country doesn't mean that having, high end technology for defense or weapons, or large, big high scrape, buildings and all those things. It's about how people are, able to be happy or be able to have a contribution towards the economy, and how people are able to, access those things easily. Okay, so in terms of, you can say, yeah, we are still developing country, but the thing is, we can say in every other aspect we are already developed. Okay, so I don't want to speak on that aspects, but yeah, this budget what we are speaking, it's not only for education. They are also going to invest in a lot of startups who are really contributing in this field, doing R&D. Okay, many things who are, where people are getting upskilled. Okay, they, coming up with new ideas. Okay, building, for example, many companies are now started to work on AI agents, or doing research on LLMs, and doing a lot of, building AI systems. So those companies are being recognized. Okay, they are being told to, join hands with the government, and they are going to work a lot. Not just the government, even the private sector is also going to get involved. So for that, we, there needs to be a budget allocated, because it's not going to be happening at just one place. It is going to be across the country. Okay, it will be a diverse thing, and many things are required for that. Maybe in terms of infrastructure or people, or the equipments or anything. So that entire budget is going to be utilized in various ways.
Yes, absolutely. But you said this will definitely help the startups, right? Okay, this much of funds they are allocated for the startups and everything. But once the any one idea comes to the
Yeah.
like entrepreneur, he just bring an idea,
Hmm.
he just present it.
Yeah.
But as even I seeing that it really don't going to help him, because you know that the kind of policies, the procedures and the terms and everything,
Yeah.
when even I like relook at this budget thing, right?
Yeah.
Even the face the same thing, even AI comes and everything, even any new thing comes to India, but it remains same.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on this?
The first thing is, see, yeah, it's a lot of entrepreneurs and people who are working in this domain or any other domain. They face a lot of issue when it comes to investments, right? So they would like to have any fundings, and they approach a lot of times, and they don't secure the fundings, and they think that, yeah, it's not helpful, or something like that. But the thing is, I'd like to tell
You
frankly.
know why I asked you this? Sorry for interruption.
Yeah.
Why you asked this? Even government when announce any, I'm not talking about only the AI thing.
Mhm.
Even they announce many funds.
Yeah.
Even still many funds are there in like in the government itself only. Even not it used.
Yeah.
Even not they not even used.
Yeah.
Even same thing. There is a one thing why I asked you, because the same thing is going to happen, because uh, 2000 crores or the 500 crores, whatever the amount, if it is not properly utilized, right?
Yes.
Even there is no use of this kind of announcements, right?
See, I'd like to clarify one thing. Okay, I'll just give an example. For example, you are looking for a house, okay, right? You have a budget and you want to purchase a house, or you want to invest something, right? So you look around, multiple properties. You roam around the entire city, or surroundings everywhere. You just go. You look at all the properties which are available on sale, and you don't find anything, which says that, yeah, it catches your attention and says, yeah, this is the one I want to purchase. The thing is, you are not getting what you need, right? So the thing is, there are certain requirements which you have some requirements, and you want to you want to get a property which meets your requirements, maybe in terms of the space, or maybe in terms of the amenities or features, whatever it has, everything. Now just imagine, okay, no, I don't say every idea is a stupid idea, okay, but just imagine if any idea, any person who goes to ask for funding, if that idea, you know the people who are going to approve the funding, they are not, they just don't blindly, invest it. It may be any government funding or any private investors, where we get seed fundings or all those investing and everything. The thing is, they will look at, okay, what you can contribute, what everything is based on, ROI, return on investment, right? You invest on a property based on, you have an idea that, okay, this is my ROI, this is what I am going to invest, this is what I am going to get back. Now, if that idea doesn't have the potential to give an ROI which the investor has in his mind, or the requirement he has, so obviously no one is going to invest. Okay. So I don't say, the ideas are many ideas where they didn't receive any fundings. They, came up with the flying colors, later on. The thing is, it should be feasible. It can be implemented, and the thing is, what is the need of the hour? What consumers need right now? Okay. So if you catch that demand, and the gap, whatever we, our idea, if we build on those things, obviously, there are many examples where the government has funded the startups. The entrepreneurs have been able to, build their companies, and contribute, to the society by building best products, best giving, providing best services, and all those things. Main thing is the idea. What is the idea, whether it is a product or a service, how it can contribute to the society, how it can contribute to the, economy of this country, and how it can make things better for people. Okay. what problem it is solving. If you're not solving any problem, it doesn't matter, if you build any product, invest multi-million dollars, or we have FDIs or anything. Okay, if it not if it doesn't solve a problem, so I don't think anything will succeed. So the main thing is, it needs to solve a problem. It needs to have a better product or better service, which people are craving for, but they don't realize that they actually need it. So if you find a solution for that, and if you have a very good idea, I don't think anything will stop from receiving any kind of investment or fundings.
Absolutely. But you are saying, right?
Yeah.
These many investments, they are investing on like many sectors, even here in agriculture, here in healthcare, here in education, here in infrastructure.
Yes.
So on like many domains they're investing. You know that I just point out to one sector, yeah, in agriculture. Okay.
Okay.
He's a farmer.
Yeah.
Okay. How he can analyze, how he can operate, that AI can help him, how who is going to like make him educate,
Okay.
right? So based on the report of AI thing, right, it will
Yeah.
report. You know, these days the climate is not as
Yeah. Sure.
from it differs, right? So based on the climate and weather condition, you have to select the crops and everything, and you have to cultivate.
Yeah.
But who is going to educate him? Because he is like lack in technological things,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So who will help him?
Yeah. I understand. The thing is, see, most of the farmers, okay, I don't blame them. Okay. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm telling that most of the farmers, especially in our country, people, the farmers are not literate enough. Okay. Basic literacy, many have not even completed their high school. They're not even able to read or write, or even sometimes they are not able to make their own signature, right? uh, we have seen, having the thumb impression and all those things. So in this condition, okay, there are two aspects here. One thing is, how do we understand the farmers? Okay, what is going on with them? Okay, how they look at all these things, and how we. Second thing is, how we can contribute, how we can support. Thing is, a small example. Uh, you may have experienced it when we go to the post office, right? When someone comes and they don't know how to read or write, they give us, letter, and they say, "Yeah, can you please fill this form for me? Can you please let me, help?" So we do it as a, as a courtesy. We as humans, we help them. We write those letters. We help them to post it, or get the money order done. All those things, even the banks or post office or wherever. See, there are two things we can consider here. One thing is, farmers are the best people to know anything about agriculture. It doesn't matter how much we are, we may have, we may be postgraduates, we may be PhDs, but the real aspect, the real thing about agriculture, no one knows better than farmers. And other side, they don't have any idea about the technology, right? Those people, the farmers, they know how to grow the crops. Now, if we can understand what is the farmer's perspective, what is their knowledge, if we can receive it and we can implement those things in our technologies, okay, build those technologies based on those knowledge, and then we help them understand, not technically. I'm not telling them to, farmers to either build AI tools, or use them, or all those things, but there will be some kind of, we can provide a support system, okay, where the farmers will be able to get the help, or from the AI or anything. For example, weather report, right? We know how to, build an AI system, how to predict the weather and everything, but farmers have a better way to predict, especially in our country. Okay, our people, they know when it is going to rain, and when, without having the technology, if they want to have a better yield, okay, there are a lot of things we can do. When it is going to rain, what is the, which soil can produce which crops. Okay, that thing technology does. Now we can educate them, not to work on AI or build AI tools or all those things. We can have some kind of communication or way, some process where we can build those things and the farmers can leverage it. So we have to bridge the gap between that. So already these things are being worked on, and many people are able to use those kind of things. For example, people are using drones, integrated with artificial intelligence, and they are able to water the crops. They are able to apply the pesticides, okay, based on which crop, what time, everything, and based on what will be the weather forecast. Okay, so they are based on the soil condition, what is the climate, whether it's going to rain or not. So we know what is going to happen. We can communicate with the farmers and let them know this is what happened, right? So this is how we can bridge the gap. Yeah, now many people are opting, even well educated people, they are going back and they are starting farming, okay, maybe organic farming or anything, and those people are helping other farmers who are not aware of it, and they are able to leverage it through some kind of support, not on their own but support from other people. So this can be done. It will take, I don't say it will happen in a fortnight, but it is going to happen. And in next few days or few months or few couple of years, every farmer will be able to leverage the power of artificial intelligence and other technologies, and they can be a better, crop producers. And I think it will make it more, make their life more convenient.
Yes, but my question remained there only.
Yeah.
I understood the point you mentioned. Okay,
Yeah.
but who is the one helping? Who is the one? You said that they are very little
Hmm.
literate. When it comes to technological part.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. The crop, the percentage, the analysis, the data, algorithm. Even this is really not a simple subject.
Yeah. Yeah.
For them, we can make them understand. But the one who is the person, is the
Mm.
body, is a government body, is a private body, like who is a person who is going to help him or educate him. I just take one example.
Mhm.
Before coming like this part of AI,
Mhm.
with AI in agriculture,
Yeah.
there is a regional centers and local centers in entire Karnataka and even India. There's
Yes.
a KVK. You know that KVK means Krushi Vignana Kendra.
Yeah. Yeah.
So their job is to help the invite the farmers, educate them
Yes.
with the seasonal. So even I can give a suggestion like why why can't they like implement some AI centers in KVK so that farmers can easily get the access, because that local centers like KVK,
Yeah.
even they are like more network with the farmers,
Yes. Yes.
so
Yes.
that compared to like a corporate companies, or instead of corporate companies, that KVK can initiate the thing so that it
Yeah.
will definitely help him. Yes, definitely the day will come they can leverage more with the AI,
Mhm.
but we need the actual support,
Yes.
right? This point government has not mentioned.
Yeah. This is where we are lacking actually right now.
Right now they
Yes.
are investing. I
Yeah.
understand they are investing. Yeah, in agriculture they are investing, but who is the one going to help each farmer?
Yeah. That is very important and a very interesting aspect at this point. Who and how? Right. So as I said, we need to bridge the gap. Right. Thing is, we alone can't do everything. Right. The government can't sit at the top and they can say, yeah, do this. But it's the chain of command and it's the flow of information, everything. They need to bring up a system.
Should be in a hierarchy.
Yes, the hierarchy will always work. I don't say it's not working, it always works. But by the time the hierarchy flows in and everything comes and reaches the farmer, maybe sometimes it gets late, right? Maybe we have a lot of schemes, maybe we will not have uh, some things where farmers can benefit a lot, but it takes a lot of time. Until the time it reaches the farmer, everything has been just gone. So one thing what we can suggest is, you know instead of just waiting for a lot of procedures and all those paperwork, by the time it flows from the center to state to all these centers like the GVKs and everything. Okay, so one suggestion is make things work faster. We are no see we are speaking about the AI, and AI is so fast. Why don't we make our system faster? And people have to think about it. Okay, I don't say, okay, if I need something, I need to approach. Okay. My request is one, people need to get aware of it. Okay. They need to understand. They need to start asking questions. Okay. Not against something. How do we do it? Where do we learn it? Where can we get the support? Okay. So maybe people like us,
Why
or
don't they have some portal,
yeah, sure.
right? Like a
Yes.
farmer portals, especially on AI,
Yes, they can have it.
right? AI literacy for the farmers,
Yeah. See, there are, for example, we have,
for the many languages.
yeah. See, regional, people can get trained. Okay, we'll take the examples of GVKs. Okay, why don't they assign some people get trained? Okay, obviously they know English, they know their regional language, and what they can do is they can learn, they can come back, you know uh, explain the same thing, okay, in a very lucid way, okay, in a layman's language which the farmers can understand, and they can train them, or at least transfer the knowledge where they can understand, and they will know what are these benefits, how they can leverage all these schemes, or all these technologies and everything. So those people can learn, and they can come and transfer the knowledge. So this thing can be done. Yes, they can get trained, and they can come back to their regional centers or the offices, and they can spread the knowledge in their locality, whichever the wherever the scope. Okay. So for example, if we are staying in Bangalore, right, or any other remote area in any village, okay, so we have the regional offices there. So people from those regional offices can get trained first, and then they can come back and help the farmers. Okay, there are a lot of things we can do. We can have a portal. Yes, obviously. Maybe the farmers may not be knowing how to access the portal, but we can have some people who can help them, right? So all these things can be done. The thing is, only question is, are we ready to do it? Yes. Are we? Do we want to really help people? Yes. So why not start now? That is the biggest question. So we need to, as an individual, as a citizen, I if I have to help someone, why not take the initiative on mine? Okay. The second thing is, even the government has to understand that reaching the information, okay, transferring the knowledge, and making the information reach at the right time to the right person. So they have to take measures, and as you suggested, it's a very wonderful suggestion. Having a platform, okay, training people, and making those people to transfer the knowledge and help the farmers. So that is a very brilliant idea, and I think these things will work at the lowest level also. Okay, not just at the diplomatic level, or the parliament level, or anything. Instead of having just words, or the things will work actually in action at the lowest level, where the actual people will get benefited at a faster time, okay, at a very less time. Okay, so this is very brilliant thing to have a discussion on, and we can take a lot of initiatives as an individual, as well as even the authorities. They can also work a lot on this.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. Definitely, we're going to implement on agriculture. Right.
I hope our words reach to the right people, and they really think about it, and they work on it. Okay, so this is my humble request. Please spread this word out, and make sure people these information reach out to the people, and real action takes place at the right time, at the right place, with the right people.
See, not only the AI in agriculture, okay,
Yeah.
even education. See, I'm a bit confused how this AI will help. with education?
Education. That's a wonderful question, actually. I was waiting for this question to be asked by many people. But yeah, many people are not aware that even we can have artificial intelligence, utilized in education. See, in education, first what we can do is we can have this all these concepts which like artificial intelligence or any emerging technology like cyber security or blockchain, all those things. And
You mean, sorry, you mean will teachers are going to replace by like AI
I'll come to that.
tutors?
I'll come to that part. That's a very interesting one. Okay. So the first thing is we can have awareness. Uh, Thanks to this NEP, which came out in 2020, they have introduced a lot of advanced and emerging technology subjects and topics into the curriculum of starting from the schools till the graduation. They have introduced a lot of subjects, and hats off for that. Okay. And second thing is, first thing is we learning it either in in our education, maybe in schooling or graduation or post graduation. We learn these technologies, we build things using that, and work on that. Second thing is, how do we leverage the power of AI to create a better education ecosystem, right? So recently, if you watch, if people are watching and they watch one of our videos, we had this thing that one there's a lot of
Yes, it's
gap.
spoken about that South
Yes,
African school.
yes,
They made two teams.
yes. So they have experimented it, and they are really successful in implementing AI and leveraging AI to tutor the school students. Now, the thing is, I would like to speak of our own country, right? So here we are facing a lot of shortage of teachers right now. A lot of vacancies, backlog vacancies, and they are not able to find the right
Mentors.
mentors, right instructors or trainers or teachers. Let's say, okay. So those teachers now just imagine, okay, the government one day wakes up and they say, okay, it's enough. We'll have AI tutors, right? So just imagine, like we are speaking, like a real human. If you can access a AI tutor, create a AI tutor, and you can teach better than a human, and children are loving it, right? Because they can learn how they want, not like in nowadays we used to have this yes, 2 is 2 into 2 is equal to 4. Never knew why, we never understood why 2 into 2 is equal to 4. We are just said, okay, 2 into 2 is equal to 4, that's what you have to remember, that's it. But now people, students can understand, they can ask the AI tutor. It's a very interesting thing. Uh, if it says, okay, multiplication 2 into 4, 2 is equal to 4. If the student asks, okay, why 2 into 2 equal to 4, now the AI tutor explains the concept why it is 2 into 2 is equal to 4 by various ways. Okay, it may give a graphical visualization, or it may give a storyline explaining how 2 into 2 becomes 4, showing the pictorial representation, how it is calculated, everything. So the thing is, where we there are certain things where we lack. Okay, obviously AI tutoring cannot have the empathy or the thing which humans can do, but it can help us in a different way. And now a lot of things are going to change, right? Uh, Suppose to as I said, tomorrow if we have AI tutors which can teach better than humans, obviously many jobs are at risk right now. It is going to happen in few days. Okay, I'm not sure what is the timeline, but maybe next few months or couple of years, I can say by 2030 we can have AI tutors rolling out. Okay, and many teachers, they are going to, I don't say they are going to get replaced. But the thing is, if they are not aware of it, if they don't adapt, if they don't learn what is AI, how to use it, okay, and get skilled enough to be in that position. I don't think they need to be afraid of it. But we still see certain people who are still stuck to the old ways, and they are not ready to adapt. They are not ready to accept the change, or they are not ready to learn new things. They still stuck with the same thing, and those people are really going to be in the soup. I'm not saying it directly, because see, uh, I gave an example, few days back. The thing is, in 80s and 90s, in the banking especially, we never had any computers. Okay, if the database has to be updated, the records, financial transactions, everything, it used to take months. If it has to be updated in a bank's database and everything. Like, if the transaction happens today, maybe after a month, the transaction would be recorded and updated in the database. Now it happens instantly. Okay, earlier it was a manual ledger, right? Pen, book, paper, everything. Today, earlier, if you had to apply for a loan and get a loan sanctioned, used to take around 1 month, 6 months somewhere, and sometimes even it gets rejected without any reason. Today, within just few minutes, you can get a loan. Okay, just apply it online and everything. So just imagine, when the people who were working in the 80s and 90s, they didn't have any computer literacy. But when this technology rolled out and banks started to introduce these technologies, then at that point, people, they had to learn, right? They had to save their job. A bank teller, doing manual ledger updates, they had to use computer. They had to learn all the banking softwares, everything. They had to learn how to use this system. They had to learn everything from scratch, and many people, they did it. Okay, and those who didn't do it, maybe, I don't know what happened to them, but people adapted, right? From book and ledger to systems. Now we have one of the largest banking system in the world, which is running successfully, with more than 1 to 40 crores of population, and so many banks running smoothly. How? Because of this technology. So people have to understand, okay, adaptability is the key. Learning is the key, and change is the only thing which will remain same. It always, things always change. That is only the constant. So we have to understand, if we have to survive, we have to grow in a particular, in our life, in our career. Okay, we have to adapt, we have to upskill, we have to learn new things. And some people may think it's a very forceful thing. They are just forcing us to do all these things. No, it's for your benefit, right? So they have to understand that. And yeah, when it comes to teaching, even I think, okay, in future, instead of going to classroom, they can just sit at home and they can learn anything and everything, without having any human intervention. So not only just AI, teachers, many other jobs, bank tellers, assistants. Okay,
You
many.
mean they are going to lose their job?
Uh, if not, if they learn all these things, okay, if they start now, if they learn, if they adopt, if they upskill themselves, and they know how to either build it or use it for their own, benefit in their work, increase their productivity, being efficient, synchronize everything, and start leveraging all these things. So those people are really safe. I don't say there will be any harm or to their career or anything. But yes, if you are not learning, if you are not really interested in it, and you want to be where you are right now, so those people really have, they are at very high risk. Okay.
And recently, the World Economic Forum has released job report of 2025.
Yes,
In that, I just want to ask you two questions. The
sure.
first one is the four biggest job losers. Who are those?
Okay, for biggest job losers, I can say, uh, most of the people who are doing jobs which have repetitive tasks. For example, bank tellers,
Hmm.
right? Data entry operators,
Hmm.
right? And assistants, or anything, maybe factory workers who are doing this, what do you call, like, uh, inventory, storage. Okay. People who are working repetitive jobs, now they are being replaced with robots. Best example is Amazon warehouse, right? So these things, wherever you have any repetition, okay, if the task is repetitive and if it can be done by the machine or any software and it can be automated, next 5 years, mostly around 40% of the skills and the jobs which are right now, 40% of the jobs or the skills will be replaced. Okay, and those will be done either by the softwares or the machines.
And second question is the biggest four job winners.
Wow, that is a very interesting and crazy thing. See, first, the best. Okay, today the skill to have is um, artificial intelligence and data literacy. Any field, any domain, any job, wherever you are, any country, this is the one skill I would say, one thing which everyone has to think about, everyone has to learn. And next thing is, like cyber security, right? Networking. Uh, and apart from these two skills, forget about, these two are technical skills. The non-technical skills like creative thinking, um, problem solving skills, all these things are really needed at this point. See, if now we don't even need humans to write a code or program. People, companies are looking for people who can really contribute in terms of problem solving, how creative they are, how innovative the solutions can be, and those things can be done. If something can be done using some programs or some AI, artificial intelligence or something, some machines. Sorry. So now just imagine, only thing left out is what is the problem, how do we need to solve it, right? And how do we understand it? If we are working with people, we need to have some social skills. If we are working on a problem, we need to have a problem solving skill. If we need to have a solution, we need to be innovative. We need to implement the solution, we need to be creative, right? Critical thinking. Now these all these things are in very high demand. The thing is, people think, okay, only if I have some kind of programming, yeah, some I learn some software, I learn some these things, I'm having a secure job. No, that time is going to pass now. Now people are looking for the things which they really need, okay? Which not just the company, even the consumers need it, because now things are going to change from the for the next 5 years. There is going to be a drastic change. There is going to be a lot of shifts, displacements or replacements. So if you want to know really what exactly, I would like to tell my viewers here, our viewers, if you want to know more about it, just Google out World Economic Forum Jobs Report 2025. It's a 290-page document, and it speaks about every sector, every domain, every industry, every profile, everything. They have listed out everything. Now they said that, okay, in now uh, maybe more than 170 million jobs will be created, okay, worldwide. Now I would like,
By AI.
yes, only AI.
Only in AI.
Yeah, only in AI worldwide. You speak about any country, consolidated, okay, total 170 million jobs will be created. Now just imagine, in our country, India, how many jobs, maybe in terms of thousands or lakhs,
Oh my God.
how many jobs will be created. But the question is, do we have the right skill, or do we have the right potential for us to work in that?
See, everyone has a potential, and even they are too interested in learning the skill. You know that where they are lacking is to take a decision.
Yes.
Let's see next day. Okay.
Yes. The thing is,
You seen that one movie? I just want to tell about this movie. You seen that Stree movie in Hindi?
yes,
What they written on the every door? Kal aana,
yes, come tomorrow.
come tomorrow, right? Even our people used to say that. Let's see what is going to happen.
Yeah.
Next day will be there.
Technically, if I have to tell a term, procrastination.
Yes, definitely procrastination on the decisions. Everything can stop at the moment. Okay,
Yes.
but time can't stop, right?
Time doesn't wait for anyone.
Like even the AI is moving in the way like time is running. Even the faster than the time AI is running.
Yeah.
Even because even the company when I was like 10 12 years back, I even heard that Wipro they had a tagline that
Mhm.
like speed at the thought. You
Okay.
mean that thought should be like their company is running at the speed of thought.
Yes.
You mean so that the way the India has invested in AI, even the report, even before the budget,
Yeah.
this WEF, like World Economic Forum, has released the job report. Even many have seen it. Many have seen it. But one who take the decision, right?
Yes.
You will be hired. But the question is, even government is like formalizing the AI infrastructure and everything, every region, right? But when it comes to the village, when the one development will happen in the village, that's the only development of
Yes.
India.
Yes.
You
Absolutely.
know, even one government can't make it. It needs support. It needs support. You mean who is the support? They had announced, even they are going to implement and everything.
Yeah.
But the question is how our public, our people will coordinate with this implement.
See, some people may take it in a bad way, but I would like to say one thing. If something is free, people, just run towards it.
Yeah, recently I heard about that five guarantees.
Yeah. Many things. Okay. Either it may be a state government or a central government. Okay. Whenever there is something, if they are providing it for free, yeah, it will be a bigger than the Kumbh Mela, right? But when it comes to things like taking decisions and investing on themselves, not any other things, even investing on themselves. Okay, even it may be regarding forget about all the skills and everything. Even if they want to invest themselves on themselves to have a nice food, people are hesitant, right? They'll say, okay, let's see. The procrastination, the laziness, or maybe they have put in themselves in a cocoon, okay, like a small cocoon. They don't want to get out of that comfort zone. Okay, they want to stay in that cocoon, and they just keep on saying, yeah, that is not right, this is not right, this is not happening, that is not happening.
Too
Okay,
prejudgmental.
yeah, prejudgmental. I would like to say, okay, come out of that cocoon, see, watch the world, what is happening. Unless and until you do that, unless and until you come out of that cocoon, come out of that comfort zone, start exploring things, invest on yourself, do things which you want to, don't think twice. Okay, you want to learn something, learn it. You want to start the gym, yeah, start it. You want to work something, yeah, do it. But these things, literally they are, I would like to say, it will be a harsh thing to say, so I'll just put in sweet words. They are destroying their own things. They are, they can't blame anyone. They can't blame the other person. They can't blame the government. They can't blame the system. See, if people can do wonders staying in a remote, village or remote island, many people have so much of facility, so much of support, but even then they are not able to achieve anything or do anything. That's the biggest question they need to ask themselves. What am I doing?
One thing is sure, what are the initiatives, revolutions government has bought, right?
Yes.
Like 2013 or 14, maybe. That time they initiated Digital India. That
Yes.
time was very like fashion about
Especially in the
digital.
90s.
Digital India means India is going to be complete digital. Even transaction, UPIs, everything. Even they bought their own UPI and everything. From that time, that the revolution has made. Now the people are really like they don't want to refuse the digital things. Once they bow down, right? For what? Not for the country, for the phone,
Yeah.
right? Once they bow down, right?
Yeah.
We can't raise them. So, means how the revolution has made from that one initiative till now, it's implementing like anything.
Yes.
In the same way, not digital India has to come like many years to implement in a large way, on a large scale, right? But this AI thing,
Yeah.
no, even I like not the 10x, even more than 100x, it
Yes.
will reach faster than the digital India's took initiative.
Yeah.
So it means, as we are discussing now,
Yeah.
if people really serious about this thing, if they just want to look the future 10 years ahead, at least they should have some data literacy or AI literacy. Even as you are saying that if we go post office or a bank, if they don't know, don't know how to write the pay slip or a withdrawal slip,
Yeah.
anything, right? Even the check, anything. Even government has bought some literacy program for them,
Yeah.
like financial literacy centers.
Yes.
Even those who don't know about the little financial things, they can go to their centers. They can learn it.
Yes.
Even I think about the center of excellence, I don't know the implementation of the center of excellence, how they are going to implement it, and how this is going to benefit the common man who don't know anything about the technology. Like leave the AI, but at least some part of technology. But if government will take an initiate that one common should know what is AI,
Mhm.
so that like as digital India has taken initiative, the same way AI will, I think it will reach the mass,
Yeah.
and
Definitely.
it is already reaching the mass, but it is kind of like a mind fog,
Yeah.
right?
See, I would like to add one more thing. From 25 to 2030, right? There is going to be a lot of AI revolution, and this is the time people need to realize, wake up, and they need to really start, thinking about it. Okay? Not just thinking, do about it. Next decade, it's going to be completely a decade, like you said, digital India. So next decade, it's going to be completely AI and robotics.
But yes, I agree, Shaiji. But even some of the viewers are watching our video, right?
Yeah.
Even they're still confused that what these guys are speaking about, right?
Yes.
They are saying AI, artificial. What is this actually? We know the traditional, like a traditional education, the conventional method of teaching or education. These all things. What is this? How we can learn? Even I don't know. I don't have any degree. If I'm having a degree also, it doesn't relate to my subject. This is the one confusion they are having. You just clear me in this, right?
Okay.
If anyone, any domain,
Suppose.
how they can understand this?
Okay. I'll just give a very simple way how to start learning, if that is what you want right now, right? Okay, I'll give an example of myself. I don't know what is AI. I don't have any idea what is artificial intelligence or any kind of thing. So where do I start? How do I learn it? Right? So the thing is, see, today we have everything in our, you know, on our palms, right? We have a mobile, maybe we have a PC, a computer or laptop or anything. So we can watch. We have YouTube. Okay, we can watch a lot of videos. We can start with the basic definition. What is artificial intelligence? Right? We have a lot of institutes or edtech companies. They are offering artificial intelligence courses. If you are technically sound enough and you are able to learn and understand what are the core concepts and everything, you can start with some certification courses, or there are a lot of videos on YouTube or playlists, some channels, they provide, they help in gaining literacy in artificial intelligence or any technology. Okay, or you can reach out to us, people like us, we will guide you. It's not like
From the basic, you will get.
yeah, even if any
But
non-technical guy.
that man, that yeah, when it comes to English, right?
Yeah.
So people really refuse because India is not an Englishman country.
Yeah.
India is not an Englishman country. We are like diverse
Okay.
kind
For
of
this,
companies
I
and
have
languages.
I have an interesting thing. Recently, if you watch, an interview of our finance minister, uh,
Sitaraman,
yeah,
Nirmala
Nirmala
Sitaraman.
Sitharaman. Okay. No, she has particularly mentioned this point. Many people have tried this. Okay, they have bought people from abroad, maybe from US, Canada, or and who are experts in artificial intelligence, and many companies have tried it, and they wanted to spread the knowledge, upskill the people, and do all those things. But many have failed. Why? Because is the main thing is language barrier. Okay? We are mostly influenced by our regional language, our mother tongue, our regional language, or our national language, Hindi, right? So for example, I am staying in Karnataka, right? For me, my mother tongue, okay, my regional language Kannada is very influential. If I have to speak with my fellow members, Hindi is the best option. And professionally, I speak English, right? Fine, okay. Now the thing is, people, when we speak in English, we I have personally experienced this. When I try to explain people in English, somewhere this regional language and the mother tongue influence comes in, and they ask me to explain in uh, either in regional language or Hindi. So what I started is, okay, yeah, I explain in English, but if people are interested, and I think to give a better example, there are a couple of a lot of videos in our channel. You can watch it, and you can see how we started, to explain, especially in Hindi, right? So your question was, okay, do you teach from scratch? Yes. Do you teach, apart from English, in Hindi? Can you teach it? Yes. So the thing is, if you are interested, if you are enthusiastic, and if you have that hunger to learn, and to do something, to achieve something, reach out to us. Okay, we will teach you from scratch. Even if you are a non-technical person, you are not able to use any kind of like a PC or a laptop or anything, fine. Okay, it doesn't mean that you need to be knowing programming languages, you need to be expert, or you need to be a math wizard, or having PhD in computer science to learn artificial intelligence. It's a simple thing. You need to know, yes, you need to have a basic things like you need to know a programming language to understand how things work, what are the things we need to build AI systems. Then after that, after that we can start with machine learning, okay, basics. Okay, what is machine learning, how it is a part of AI and how it contributes. Advanced machine learning, that is deep learning. What are neurons, what are neural networks? Okay, then we will go with still advanced techniques like Gen AI, computer vision, all those things. So it's not a rocket science. Okay, I don't say it is impossible. Okay, you need to have some kind of basic literacy. Okay, if you know few basic things, there are certain prerequisites like you need to know how to read, write, all those things, and those if you have and you are able to you want to learn and you
Anything
want to
is
grow.
possible, Shaji. Why no?
Yeah,
Anything
anything
is
is
possible.
possible.
If I say that he should not be having a degree, that's fine. No
Yeah.
problem. Because even recently we know that India and US origin that Pranjali Awasthi
Yes.
owning a 100 crore company.
Yes.
Even she is like 15 or 16 years old.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you should have complete your like BTech background or whatever the thing, right? The only one essential quality or element they should have is a passion to learn.
They're the thing is, they need to be hungry.
Yes, they need to be hungry.
They need to be hungry for the knowledge. They need to have a passion. Okay, the grit, the will to do anything. If they try, if they take a step forward, really, we will
So
really
one
be
best
able to.
example we can give is, see, that one someone just goes to like a bank, he just fix some amount like FD
Yes.
for how much? Like 7.5% or 6.5%, maximum 8%, right?
Yeah.
If he's a senior citizen. So how much they get? Like 7.5% for the year, right? So why they're fixing it? they're fixing it for they will get the benefit,
Yes.
right? So there's the same way AI, if the government is investing 2000 crores, if who is that Donald Trump is investing 500 millions for AI infrastructure in the US, even that Mark Zuckerberg is like predicting the next decade is going to be the robotics. These people are not mad. What they are seeing,
Yeah.
why we are not seeing that? They are seeing it, right?
See, we are living in the past. Okay. I'll just include myself, okay, with everyone. We are living in the past. Some people are living in the future and they are trying to do something.
No, at least we should be in the present, right, to
Yes.
predict the future.
Yes. And these people who are investing all these things and taking a lot of initiatives, it's a very risky thing, but even then they are taking the risk and they are doing a lot of things. They are just not just living in the present, they are already in the future. So these things we need to understand.
Yes, definitely. Then one thing is sure and clear: predicting the future isn't magic; it's artificial intelligence.
Yes, absolutely. That's the best thing I have heard today. So that is very energetic and it's very good to hear that thing. Predicting the future is artificial intelligence. Yes, and that will happen only if these people are willing to do it.
Yes, the AI revolution is here. You have two choices: adapt or be left behind. If you found this video helpful, make sure like, subscribe, and share this video, and comment below what's the one AI skill you think everyone should learn. Fine. See you in the next video.